We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
So it says Jake Paul is scheduled to face Gervonta Tank Davis November 14th, but an investigation is ongoing after Davis was hit with a lawsuit over serious domestic violence allegations. On Saturday, Most Valuable Promotions, which is owned and operated by Paul, issued a statement regarding the ongoing situation after news surfaced on Friday that the promoters were looking into potential alternative opponents to replace the 30-year-old lightweight champion. While the statement didn't declare whether or not Davis is still expected to fight, an investigation is ongoing for now. The event is moving ahead as scheduled. Most Valuable Promotions immediately initiated an investigation upon learning of the civil lawsuit filed against Gervonta Davis in Miami-Dade County on October 30th, 2025, MVP says in a statement. At this time, we are gathering information and reviewing the details to ensure any decision we make is thoroughly vetted. We unequivocally condemn any form of violence and are committed to handling this matter with diligence and respect for all involved. We will make a determination on the next steps once we have completed our review and consulted with the appropriate parties. Until then, we will not be commenting further.
Sponsors are saying no because of it, huh?
Well, no. They're investigating, but they still got to look for other people just in case. So the lawsuit, which was filed by Davis' ex-girlfriend, Courtney Rossel, accused the boxer of battery, aggravated battery, false imprisonment, kidnapping, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Davis is accused of barging into Rossel's place of work at a Miami Gentlemen's Club where she works as a server and allegedly attacking her in a back room. Rossel claims Davis dragged her down a stairwell, through the kitchen, and then out of the back exit of the club where the assault allegedly continued. Rossel detailed a volatile relationship with Davis over several months in which she accused the boxer of numerous incidents of domestic violence, including allegedly physically assaulting and choking her. The lawsuit states Rossel is dealing with post-traumatic stress from the multitude of incidents involving Davis, and she lives in constant fear after multiple assaults. No criminal charges have been filed at this time involving this incident. While this is a civil action, Davis has faced numerous legal issues in the past, including several arrests related to domestic violence. The most recent incident happened in 2025 when Davis was arrested for allegedly assaulting his then girlfriend, where he was accused of slapping her and hitting her in the back of her head. The charges were eventually dropped after the victim refused to prosecute. These latest allegations from the lawsuit now have MVP investigating the situation with Paul scheduled to face Davis in less than 2 weeks' time.
Yo, that's crazy because I just popped in the room to ask about this. So this nigga whoops on another female.
Yeah.
Knowing he got the fight coming up.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, it's alleged, right? This is an alleged, or is this a arrest?
I mean,
Got it.
Wait, civil suit.
Mm-hmm.
No, did this just happen? They saying it just happened on the 27th of October.
Well, she filed on the 30th. I don't know when it exactly happened. What I read, it didn't say when it happened. It just said,
I think it's like 2 days from now.
What'd you say, Wack?
2 days.
It says Gervonta Davis is in trouble yet again, to the shock of absolutely nobody. 2 weeks before the Jake Paul exhibition. This time he's accused of attacking, choking, and kidnapping ex-girlfriend in alleged October 27th incident.
Yeah.
I get it. Dude ain't all the way there. No, he just ain't all the way there. Like he ain't got no sense. Like, nigga, you got business on the line on the table.
A bar into a strip club.
That's an ongoing thing because he dragged Shawty out of a basketball game before too.
You see?
Oh, priors. He got priors. Damn. I know what priors is like.
He punched one of the girls in the face and had a bleed.
Hell no.
He got several accusations against him for domestic violence.
He was just accused of slapping and hitting his ex in the back of the head, I guess earlier 2025. Yeah. So yeah, it's less than 2 weeks,
Yeah,
and they're not saying that it's called off, but they're saying that
Bullshit.
they're investigating. Right,
And
right.
he be
Bullshit.
paying
They
them
said
off to drop
they
the
just made
charges.
Garcia an offer. They look like they are trying to offer Ryan Garcia the money and a few other people for a December fight to replace Gervonta Davis.
Garcia better get in there and do some work.
Man, I'm anticipating Davis, so I don't know what's gonna happen because Garcia, after if you say Gervonta Davis and then go down to, I say go down because Gervonta beat him to a Ryan Garcia, we're not watching.
I'm gonna be
Just
real. We ain't respecting Gervonta anyway. Look like he ducking Roach.
yeah, that too, that
Definitely
too.
ducking ropes.
We need
that's
that
true.
for
And you remember he
sure.
took that knee that time.
He ain't all the way there.
What they was offering Gervonta? What he had like 40 million on the line?
I
Crazy.
think 200 million, right?
No, I don't know if it was 200. I think it was like 40 million. I don't think it was no 200 million. Nigga out his mind.
It says actually $40
That boy
million.
crazy.
Right,
Gervonta
40.
Davis' upcoming payout is an estimated $40 million for his November 2025 exhibition fight against Jake
He's not
Paul.
getting all
Though
that.
other reports suggest even higher figures in previous fights, his earnings have varied significantly. But to answer your question, 40 million.
Yeah, I seen this type of shit before. Dude is just a boxer. He ain't all the way there mentally. Like the niggas think they can just do what they want when they want, how they want, and it don't work like that. And they start doing shit and they hold everything up. Cause now, watch he have to take that Roach fight and watch Roach whooping. And when that happened, his stock gonna crash.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, he shouldn't have. I don't know. Nigga, what are you doing out at a club?
That part.
Apparently barging in to snatch up a bitch. And that's ridiculous.
Weeks he should be preparing for.
Not to like put, I'm not putting smut on his name, but has he ever been like outside of the obvious, which is contusions and being a fighter and having head trauma and different stuff like that? Has he ever been like linked to any other issues outside of just violence? Because violence is contributed to CTE, sabotage, self-sabotage. Mm. No, I'm not trying to do that. No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm saying like what has been his other issues? That wasn't a an excuse for him having the behavior. What I'm asking is has he been linked to anything outside of him just being a boxer and having these violent episodes, which is I'm assuming
Uh,
contributed to the
nah, I
CTE.
mean, he didn't have domestic shit a couple times. That's
Okay.
it. But I mean, the nigga, you could tell. I mean, you could tell what you dealing with. Like, y'all got to stop acting like you can't tell what you're dealing with. Look at his demeanor, how he talk.
Oh God.
He just out of the box. That's it. He like Mike Tyson all over again. Like, ain't no real understanding of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a kid from Baltimore, probably got limited education and anger problems. That's what fueled his boxing. And he don't know how to separate one from another. It's coming to bite him in the ass, and he won't listen to nobody. He didn't got the money, the fame, and he won't listen to nobody because he think won't nothing happen.
I can agree with that because I look at him the same way. The way he talked, the way he presents himself. He doesn't present himself as a poor man. Obviously, he got money, but the way he articulates certain things, the way he
Uh-huh.
talks, yes, it definitely gives that. And then his age. When did he enter boxing? How long he been doing it? Absolutely. This man has a limited education. You know what I'm saying? That's not a dig at him. It's just kind of like how you look at the situation, how you assess the situation. So yeah. And he's like basically what they say, like a man, young men growing to men, they learn not to puff their chest out. They learn how to channel that energy and anger different ways. But some men, they don't learn that shit, especially a man that got money at a young age. They don't learn how to do that ever. Because everything's hand, they got a bunch of yes men next to them. So I'll land on that.
Yeah. So you said Ryan Garcia, right? Is what you're hearing?
Yeah, that's what they said. I mean, I don't think it'll be as exciting. I just think they got to fulfill a fight at this point. I don't even think it's Jake Paul. It's probably the network that don't want to touch the domestic shit.
I guess it's called MVP, which is his. It says most valuable promotion, which is owned and operated by Paul and business partner Nasika Baradin. Something issued a statement regarding the ongoing situation. So they basically issued that saying that they're doing an investigation. Issued a statement regarding the ongoing situation after the news surfaced on Friday. The promoters were looking into potential alternative opponents to replace the 30-year-old lightweight champion. While the statement didn't declare whether or not Davis is still expected to fight, the investigation is ongoing. So for now, the event is moving ahead of schedule. But yeah, it's MVP and he's the co-owner. Damn, was anybody going to the fight or looking forward
I
to
know a
watching
bunch of
it?
niggas was going to it. They trying to get me to go to the fight the last 2 weeks. They trying to get me to change my flight. I'm like, man, that shit gonna be a motherfucker. That's gonna be. Is that even nothing to watch in person? I thought it was some.
Yeah, I had wanted to go, and then I was just like,
Oh shit! I watch it on TV, but it's like you got one nigga 5'4", other nigga 6'2", 6'3". I don't, Tank ain't coming off no righteous victory, as far as I'm concerned. Shit, I really want to see a nigga get back in there with Roach.
Yeah, me too. He been ducking.
Facts. They got unfinished business.
So yeah, I mean, I guess they gotta find somebody else or return all the money back and shit, right?
Find another fighter.
I mean, who would be like a cool little fight for the exhibition? Who y'all think?
You know what? I'd love to see him get in there with Antonio Tarver. Tarver gonna try to knock him out. The rest of these niggas is they taking pay. They taking pay. That shit Mike Tyson did. I think he ended up telling the truth. I said, man, that took a payoff. Tarver gonna try to, cause in Tarver head he ain't gonna get this fight again anyway. He don't give.
And it's a cool payout. I don't know. I'd be like, I was wondering, like, if Jake, like, if within his shit, is it always going to be like certain stipulations or whatever to where limitations for people, or are they going to really just be able to get in there and actually box?
I know that Mike Tyson shit was too obvious.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
What's going on, YouTube? Clubhouse TV back with another one, man, and I certainly appreciate y'all for checking back in, checking out the content, man. And as y'all heard, this one right here, boxing world is on fire, man. Wack just went off on Gervonta Davis, and it couldn't have come at a worse time. Jake Paul already out here, and his company MVP, they quietly lining up potential replacement because this man's fight might not be happening. So according to new reports, including paperwork obtained by Sports Illustrated, Tank is being hit with a serious lawsuit out of Miami-Dade County. And we ain't talking no little allegation. The plaintiff, a woman named Courtney Rossel, is accusing Tank of battery, aggravated battery, false imprisonment, kidnapping, and emotional distress, allegedly tied to a situation at a nightclub in Miami. Now, these are heavy claims. This ain't no simple argument, no small club misunderstanding. These are real legal charges that carry real consequences. And you know Wack wasn't gonna sit quiet. As soon as the story hit, Wack jumped out and went directly at Tank, basically saying Tank moves reckless, acts tough online, and is constantly risking millions over street behavior. Said something is clearly wrong with dude. He's seriously slow. You're not from the trenches no more. You the bag, you the business, but you still moving like you're proving something. Wack is saying Tank is his own worst enemy, and he's sabotaging his career one headline at a time. He's basically saying Tank fighting the worst fight, and this time the system might be the one punching back. Now, allegations and convictions. We don't know what happened inside that Miami club. He wasn't there. Tank is innocent until proven guilty, unless of course, you're supposed to be. But what we do know is this ain't Tank's first time in court or first time in the headlines for the wrong reason and these same allegations. Hey, we've all seen him at that fight when he yanked up that female. I'm just saying. And here's the real kicker. Boxing is business, period. Jake Paul ain't waiting for nobody to crash his bag. Man already calling around like who else want to step in. Maybe Ryan Garcia, because promoters don't gamble with millions. They're not risking a whole pay-per-view call for somebody with legal smoke over their head. And whether Tank is guilty or not, just being in the situation again gives everybody ammo. The timing, horrible. Optics, horrible. And Wack saying what a lot of people scared to say, Tank got to protect the brand, not his ego. Now, I hope Tank clears his name. I hope this woman gets justice if she's telling the truth. But Wack ain't lying about one thing. The higher you go, the less room you got to move reckless. This is the big leagues. One headline can cost tens of millions. Y'all let me know in the comments. Did Wack go too far calling Tank out right now? Or is he saying what needed to be said? Y'all let me know about the content in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop new content. Subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. Any questions, suggestions, need me to advertise for you on my channel with over 45,000 subscribers, just get at me on IG and I'll get right back to you. As always, I certainly appreciate you for checking out Clubhouse TV. Off to the next one. Peace.